Guys, I'm Nicole and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. It has been a crazy busy week for me this week. I am so used to staying at home. I love being at home. I have just all of the things going on around here with homeschooling and then taking care of my house and my yard and all of that stuff. But I was gone for 6 days in a row. And I'll tell you what, it has done a number on me. It's just totally different than what I'm used to doing. It started off with violin lessons, and then my husband and I went out on a date. Then we took my son out for his birthday, and then we had dance lessons, and then we had grocery pickup, and then finally a dentist appointment. So for 6 days in a row, I had to leave the house, and that's just very unlike me. But yesterday, thankfully, I had a day at home. It was my son's 14th birthday, which was really, really fun. And so that was a great little rest day for me. And then today, I'm back at it with violin lessons, but that's okay. Honestly, I love being able to take my kids to learn their musical instruments, and I love being able to, take them here and there if they need to go somewhere. But in my heart, I love being at home. And so anyhow, I am looking forward to getting back later this evening. I think I'm going to be putting chili in the crock pot. That is my go-to. It's super simple. I just throw some beans and tomatoes, tomato sauce and corn in the crock pot, and then I buy a bag of Fritos. There are some times that I'll make baked fries to go along with it, but on these violin days, I usually don't, because we are gone from noon until dinner, because it's like orchestra practice for several different levels of my kids, and it's so much easier. I've decided to give myself that little grace and say, okay, Fritos are fine. Let's just have Fritos for dinner with the chili. And so that's what we do on Friday nights. And so I'm looking forward to getting back to that. And then we're going to have bath night tonight for my little ones. And then just prepare for the weekend. So I'm really, really, really grateful and excited about the weekend. I think my husband and I are going to pick up some flooring for our bedroom, and we are going to go with a slate tile. I love all things natural as much as I possibly can. I love to incorporate natural elements into our home. I just think it's relaxing and refreshing for me and my family, and so I really, really love to try to do that. So that is the plan, at least. So I'm really I'm looking forward to that, even though it means another trip out of the house. But I thought I would talk to you guys today for just a few minutes about preschool. Normally, I don't do too much for my kids with preschool, because my kids like to just listen in with my older children, and they learn so much from that. I just encourage a lot of play normally. So I normally never buy like a preschool curriculum or, for 3-year-olds. But my son, Moses, who turned 4 in November, and so it is February right now, so he's more on the young 4-year-old side of things, but he really, really enjoys learning. He is really just loves it. Everybody's so different. Every kid is different, but he asks me questions all the time about numbers and letters, and he's always wanting to watch documentaries, which I think is adorable. Right now, he's into carnivorous plants and tornadoes, and last week it was solar eclipses and scorpions, and so he's really, really cute, and he loves to just learn and try to digest all this information about our amazing world. And so I went ahead and got him a preschool curriculum this year, and I went with The Good and the Beautiful. I love The Good and the Beautiful, guys. It is such a good company, in my opinion. This is my first year using it, and I was a little nervous to use it because I never used it before, but I wanted to give it a try. And so far, everything we've done, I've absolutely loved. It does have a faith-based element to it, but it's very kind of generic, and it can easily be edited out if you choose to do such a thing. For the preschool, we are on lesson, I think, 19, and I've yet to come across any like faith-based stuff with it, but it is super wonderful. It is so full of beautiful pictures and calming music and just all the good and the beautiful things, and that's something very important to me as a mom. I really want to try to cultivate a calm, peaceful home for my family to live in, and this curriculum just seems to just like flow with that perfectly. So I was just going to show you a little bit of what he's using. I'm not affiliated with the company at all, but you know, I really love it. Yesterday we were on lesson 19, you know, for example, just the pictures are so pretty. And then we were able to, it was like a little snowman activity, and we cut out this little snowman guy and then put him on the letters, and, you know, I would say a letter, like, you know, uppercase A, and he would put it on the uppercase A, and I say, what does that say? And he'd say, ah. So, you know, we did that. It's a lot of just spiral learning. I love it. It is very nice. It's all open and go too. It's something that we are just enjoying. He likes his school time. He always wants to do school. It takes us like 10 or 15 minutes at most, really. It's not much at all. And then I hear him singing little songs. We go through different songs and such on my laptop that are, you know, associated with this curriculum. They give you, you know, the password to get into the songs, and he is absolutely loving it. It also comes with a few other little things. For example, these practice sheets. And so let's see. At first, right now, we're just going through letters, kind of like this, and he'll either color the letters, or sometimes like he'll put his Legos on top of the letters, or, you know, just paint them, you know, whatever he really feels like doing. And then also has, you know, other worksheets to go along with the program in the back. And then another thing that he loves, and I love too, is it has all these folder activities that come with it. And so right now we are kind of more towards the beginning. We're on lesson 19, and like I just bought this, you know, not too long ago, a couple of months ago, and we just do it maybe 3 times a week, something like that. And so we've done only one folder activity so far, but he just loves it. He wants to play all the time. It's called Mouse House, the one we've done first. And all you do is like really easy. You just punch out all of the pieces, and we set them on the, I guess it's like this grass right here. And then underneath one of the houses, these are all like, I think it's A through D. Underneath one of the houses, there's a little mouse here. And so you can pick which house to hide him underneath. And then your child, but in my case, it's my son. He just looks at all the houses and decides which one he wants to guess the mouse is under. And then he, you know, tells me, he points to it and he tells me if it's an uppercase or lowercase letter, and the letter name and its sound. And then he gets to pick up the house to see if the mouse is under it. And he thinks it is so much fun. And so he's really, really enjoying it. And I can't say enough about this curriculum. It is so good. It's just like to me, it's just like a little bit, you know, of just structured learning, but it's not too much at all. And it wasn't too expensive, I don't believe. But anyway, so we are loving that and using that. And then also, you know, I try to read aloud to him from time to time. I have this, a children's book of virtues, and this is something that I've used with all of my kids. And this is actually a new copy that I bought this year because my other copy had just gotten so old. I mean, it was probably 20 years old. And so, you know, I'll buy books like this, and then we read Dr. Seuss books, and, you know, lots of play, that kind of thing. So officially, even though he's 4, he's kind of like, I guess, that 3-year-old preschool age. And so we're just going nice and slow, and, you know, he's loving it, and it's all going really good for us. And so he also kind of listens in with my first grader from time to time. She's using the Good and the Beautiful for her math, as well as I got her some booster books for her phonics, because the phonics program that I'm using with her, I didn't buy the Good and the Beautiful at the beginning of the year, and she just doesn't like it. But I went ahead and I bought the booster books from the Good and the Beautiful, and I'm going to switch her over to that program next year. That's my plan anyway. So anyway, everything's going really good. For preschool, I'd like to encourage you just to, you know, take your time, go slow. If your kids aren't interested, you know, that's okay. You don't have to do it. You know, take a step back, wait another few days, wait another week or month, you know, see if they're interested. And just follow their lead to a large degree is what I would recommend. My oldest daughter is 23. She's almost 24, and I started her off doing preschool when she was 3 as well. But you know, she was another girl that really wanted to learn, and we started off in Sunlight for her. And I did really like that program. It's just very, very pricey. And yeah, I looked into that for this year. As a matter of fact, I was thinking, I remember those Sunlight days and when we did that and we really enjoyed it, but I couldn't justify the price. I don't know. I've got like a little bit of frugalness, frugal bones in my body, and I couldn't do it. And so we looked to the good and the beautiful for some things that I wanted to try to change for this year, and we are loving it. It's great. So yeah, I guess our homeschool's going good overall. Our year's going good. I'm so excited for everything to come. We are getting close to, I don't know, we're at least 2/3 of the way done with our school year now, which is amazing. It's very, very exciting, and because I do love having the breaks too, and in the summer we are outside a lot, and it's just so much fun. It's just learning in a different way. I continue with the books and just learning activities and little field trips here and there close to home, but we don't really do so much of the structured learning during the summer, and it's really nice. It's a nice time to relax and to just enjoy the outdoors. So anyhow, I guess that's all I have to talk about with you today, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I hopefully will talk to you soon.